words, and right, it's showing in Indonesian language. I'll change that to English. We say login. Right, so what you need to do here is just type in your email ID. My email ID is this. I already have an account, so which means it will directly show me to my own accounts that I have. But what it will show you is that you don't have an account and you can set up a new account. So once you set up, it's a very simple process. You just type in your email ID uh, and your password and all, and you are able to enter. And then you can basically click on new Google Ads account, and it will give you a lot of jargons that you may not understand right now, but feel free to ask if you have any questions. So it says new campaign. I could set up a new campaign, which is go to my website or sign up. I could also set up a calls campaign, which is if you don't have a website, you can just get direct calls. Or I could set up, if you are a hospital or a shop somewhere in Dhaka, you could also get people to directly visit your store location. Right. So my goal is to get sign up. So now what I need is a business because I'm saying I am a website. So I can just say I need to think my website is just for the sake of creating an account. What are your customers and where do you want to target? What I can do here is I can search for location. Say, and then I can set up a radius of the amount of people I want to target. If I increase my radius, it basically gets higher and higher. So I can target anybody who is within the vicinity of Dhaka by 65 kilometers. Say next. Now I need to set up keywords. Like I said, everything on digital marketing starts with your keywords. So you can potentially target about 15 million people who are in Dhaka within 65 kilometers. So that's like the estimate of people that Google will be able to reach, who are people who have internet and people who use basically either their phone or any other device to logging in. Right, so what theme is it? Let's say it's digital marketing. Right, so I get more suggestions. I can just pick and so it's easy, convenient. I don't have to type it out. All these are suggestions. I pick all of them and then say next. And based on the keywords that I chose, I actually got the potential size of people that I can reach out to. So you can actually choose any business here. So if I were to say you are in another business, so if it's digital marketing, there's only 5,000 people that you can potentially reach out to. But let's say if I am into travel, if I'm a travel agency, and why not honeymoon travel, vacation packages, corporate packages, and as and when I start adding more and more keywords, train tickets, accommodation, like cruise, travel insurance, my size of audiences will keep increasing. Right, and let's say if I also add digital marketing in it, which is different, then the size again changes. Right, so we go to the next thing. We have our keywords. Then what I do is I will type my headline, create packages. There's only 30. There's a limit. There's only 30 characters that I can add in. Headline 2, I will say get your today. Headline 3, I will give some discounts up to 50%, to excite people to click on the ad. You need to write something which is what people really look for. So you need to understand the audience that you're trying to target, and then you will create your ad. Again, let's say awesome destinations across the world. Come visit us. Okay, I'll leave this, and the ad location should be something which is your own website where the ad should go to. Right now it's just Google. It should go to wherever. I need to type something here. So let's say get your deals. Cool. So I have put my audience. The target location is Dhaka. I have created my ad, and now I have to set a budget. How much budget do I want to spend? This budget is coming in IDR. I can change this, and let's say we change it to let's say we change it to US dollars, and they're recommending $14 on a daily spend, but let's say I don't have that much money. I will say $10. I can even put my own budget. If I want to put, let's say, less than $10, I can even reduce that. But with that budget, it's just showing me that I may not get enough noticeable reach. So I'll still go with 10 as a average budget. Set it up. I am. So I've already set my activity. There's a campaign name. It is to get packages for travel, and I have to set some information, which is billing, time zone, and a few other. How will I pay? There's my credit card. I will not press enter, otherwise it will take directly from my money, directly from my credit card. So I will just pause here. But if I click submit, basically they will deduct $10 automatically from my credit card. But what I can also do is change this to manual payments, and then I can basically submit like 1,000 and do the payments not through the credit card but through a bank transfer as well. To have a prepaid account. So I guess everybody understands prepaid. So the money that you enter in your phone is the same amount of money that you can use for calling or messages. So the same way, the money that you enter here is the same that you could use for basically the ads that you want to showcase. And once you enter the submit, you basically will end up somewhere here. Let's go back, and I will show you an actual account of how it looks like. Right, so let's say I'm here. So once the submit button you have pressed, you basically will see a screen something like this, where you are getting campaigns, ad groups, landing pages, keywords, demographics. I'll not go into each and every details because it will take a lot of time. But what I will show you is the campaigns itself. So I did not create did not submit the last campaign, but these are some existing campaigns. And then I click on this. The name of the campaign was this. I set it up to, this is the ad group. And then when I go into ads, I will see all the keywords, which is if somebody searches for free visit for Dubai, they will get the ad. And what ad they will get? They will see this ad. So you go to ads and extensions, and there is a ad that I created, which is this one, cheap tourist visa. You get this, and it's approved. So it's already approved, which means if I just pay the billing, I will run the ads. So it just, you will see a message here which says balance exhausted, because I'm not running this ad, so there's no money. It's, like I said, this is a prepaid account. The money that you put is the money that you get, and then you start running your ads. Or you could also use your credit card, but that's not used by most people. The standard way is everybody puts the money first and then run the ads. Cool. Any questions on any of this? If you have any questions, please ask. I know this is a very, very quick, way of just showing ads, because the primary work that any digital company does is do search ads, and this is the way you set up your search ads. If no questions, I will go secondly to show you about affiliate marketing. And how do you set up affiliate marketing as well. The most, the biggest in the world is Amazon affiliate marketing. So what I've done is I'll show you quickly here what Amazon affiliate program is all about. So it's again a very simple program for an Amazon associate program. Then what you do is you recommend the Amazon products on your website. So how it works is you give your website for Amazon to advertise, and then when anybody clicks from your website into Amazon and buys the product, you basically get 10% of every purchase. So if a person has bought a laptop, which is about, let's say, 100,000 taka, let's say you will get 10%, which is 10,000 taka for every purchase that happens through your website. So that's an affiliate model where you can become an affiliate for an e-commerce and start selling their product. So you can just simply sign up into their program. Let me share the link with you as well so that you can use it. Go ahead and check it. You can sign up if you already have a website and start making money by advertising Amazon's ads. Right. So we spoke a bit about SEO, SEM, affiliate, website. I'm sure everybody understands what a website is. Analytics and e-commerce. What I will do is just quickly show you something else, which is also very, very popular in terms of advertising, which is the Facebook ads. The two big giants in advertising is Google and Facebook. And any business, any small business to big business, they are running 70% to 80% of all their media budgets into Google and Facebook ads. So if you're starting a career in digital, you definitely need to know both Google as well as Facebook ads. And the more you know, the better. So quickly sharing you the link as well, or how to set up Facebook ads as well. It's very, very simple. Again, I showed you how to set up Google ads. This one is also very, very simple. You just click on create an ad and you will get into, so that's why it's taking me now to my Facebook. So you need to have a page on Facebook before you set up an ad. So it's directly now taking me to create an ad, and it's showing me all the pages that I have access to. So I need to select a page. So any Facebook ads that you get is basically needs to have a page, business page on Facebook first, and that's how you can set it up. So let's say I choose this page, and then I say get more website purchases. I choose the website. I will not choose this. I will choose something else. Okay, let's say we'll keep the same. Okay, great. So what's happening here is that you would notice that it's giving me an error which says that I have used an ad blocker on my web browser and I cannot set up an ad because I'm already using an ad blocker in place. So what is this? This is basically I'm using the ads to be blocked on this page. I need to click that please allow Facebook to show me ads, and then it will allow me to set it up. So quickly, in just a minute, I'll show you how it's done as well. So very simple, again, very straightforward. You set up the location, you set up your website, you have a page already, then you select the audiences that you want to target, the age, the location, and if any other audiences you have in mind, then you can use that as well. I will just say next. It is directly taking whatever by default. Then it is taking the page. This is the page that I created long back, and it's taking the same page and the image that's there on the page. And then I need to do is put my headline, put my text, say shop now or something else, book now, contact us, learn more, all these options, and then again click next, and I'm already to the fourth step. Let's just randomly say some things. And say next. Great. So my ad is already set up. Your ad will run from this time to this time. You will reach about this. Your invoice is this. And if I click promote, I am already starting my ads with a budget of this much. So again, since I'm not going to start it, what I'll do is I'll go back to Facebook and I'll show you a live ad of how it looks like. This is me. Let's see if I can get an ad somewhere. Great. So I have this ad coming in from Marriott. So it's a sponsored ad. How do I know it's an ad? Because it says sponsored. It has a page which is Marriott Bonvoy. Then there are some ads, which is a great picture of a hotel, which definitely we would want to visit, but right now it's not the time. And it says book now, which is basically taking me to the booking. So it takes me to the page if I click on it. And if you want to see the Facebook page itself, this is a Redbone page that they have created. Right, so for Facebook ad, you need to have a page, and that's the only way you can target and get a page, get an ad running. This is again an ad, Games of Thrones, Winter is Coming, sponsored ad, probably a game. Then let's see, this is not an ad. This is also not an ad. This is an ad. So WP Engine, adapt and innovate. There's an image. There's a call to action which says sign up. And I definitely think there'll be a form if I come up with this. So we clicked on it, and there you go. So you can choose from some option and get started. Great. So I'll not go into it further into it because of the time, but you get the gist. Basically, on both Google and Facebook, it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. I'm sure you're very exposed to ads on Instagram, ads on YouTube. You will go to that is also a form of advertisement. So every time you go to YouTube, the first you play any music, I'm sure you can get tons of ads. Right, so let's say we go on CNN.
President, let another day pass.
Good, there's no ad. Wonderful. Let's show. You can see different number of data points as to how many people are visiting, how many people are going to what kind of pages, the bounce rate. There's a lot of terminology there as well, so I'll not go into it. It will confuse you all. But if you have any questions, let's take some questions if you have any, and then we'll go quickly talk a little bit about what other roles are there in the digital space and the kind of money that you could make. I'm sure that's interesting. Right. So there's a question. I regularly see Grammarly ads on YouTube for Facebook ads. Do I have a website? No, not particularly. You don't need a website for Facebook. If you just have a page as well, that works. What you can do is then drive all the traffic to the page itself. So if you have a Facebook page, when somebody clicks on that know more or learn more, which is the button at the end, which is the button at the bottom, what you could do is you could put your Facebook page there. So you don't need to have a website. Right, so any more questions, please ask. I will answer that as well. But some of the ads that you must have seen is the small ads. Most of the people use their smartphones to go and see ads. Let me show you some display ads as well. One of the publishers, and we will most likely see a lot of ads.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's one which is pop-up ad, which are not a great way for any use. You will see a lot use pop-up ads anymore. This here is an